Hey, yay, yay. What is good? What is poppin', everybody? My name is C.
My name is Notion. What it do?
Welcome to episode 41 of Bad Habits of Podcast. We're in the building. Dan is here.
As always.
What's going on, Cans?
Chilling.
Mate, chilling. Uncle Dan, what it do?
Chilling, cold. Got an iMac. But yeah, I'm alright.
Oh, fancy.
I'm alright.
That's a nice way to start the week.
That's it. Yeah, I know, right?
What else? Tell him what else you got. Tell him.
What else have I got? It was my birthday.
Man's got prezzies.
Monday. So I got an electronic voice. I got a blender. I purchased a PS5, but that was like last month. I got an air fryer from C and Tiffany, which is like
beautiful.
Insane because I just don't know how it works. It's just like it just doesn't
magical.
make sense to me. It's like it's magic, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Magic lamps.
Yeah, it's crazy. But then
I'm gonna get one still.
You should get one, 100%. It's just
They're not like that expensive.
yeah, they're literally not as expensive as I thought.
I want to get a good one, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much ours. I guess I don't know. Can't remember how much yours was. In the hundreds. It's not like even more than 100.
Yeah, that's all. That's what I'm thinking. Like 152 tops. That
Yeah, I
sounds
don't
like a
even
nice
think
one.
it was 2, if I'm not mistaken. It was cheap. I mean, the only
King.
difference is you can get probably like sicker. What do you call it? Like the dials would be like digital or something.
Yeah,
Stuff like that, but
we don't really need that.
Love it.
not specifically. No, like you turn it on, and it fucking works. It's beautiful.
Exactly.
What's the black is beautiful you got there?
Nickel Brooks Black is beautiful. Vanilla and coconut stout.
I was
bloody
about to send
ripper.
that to you. Okay, so you don't need it. I'll pull it out.
Yes, it came in the mail today. That's why I told you I got this and the other Love Puppy and the mystery pack. It was fantastic. It's the Nickel Brook. Shout out to B-Town, Burlington. What up? This is delicious. Really excited. This is my dessert, actually. Just finished Din Dins in time. So it is lovely. It's definitely better than the first one, but I'm just happy to have it in my face hole.
Love it. Love it about it. I got this very well lemon black iced tea, 2.5 milligram THC thing. It's not too bad.
Okay, skinny
not
can.
very carbonated. Yes, the Red Bull can. It's okay. It's not the
Beauty.
greatest flavor, I guess, but it's like it's not super like carbonated. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah, the flavor sometimes it's a miss, but that's what you get with weed drinks. Sometimes.
Well, it's not horrible. Yeah, you're right.
No, but it's expected to be like not like amazing. It's like the first time if you're not used to kombucha, like that can throw your taste buds and shit.
Yeah, I see a lot of people talk
But,
shit about
you know,
kombucha.
I know, I don't understand it. I thought it was great, and I'm a kind of like I don't know, my palate's better now thanks to beer and food and wine explorations. But like, yeah, kombucha's still weird, but some people fucking hate it. But also, you know, it's not for everyone. Not everything's for everyone. Uncle C. Feezy.
That's true. That's true. Fuck them though. Everything should be. God damn it. Love it. We got.
So it sounds like we're in the kitchen podcast today. We're just
Right.
talking about appliances and food and shit. Fucking
That's true.
boom.
We can just keep doing it. Anyone want to go through any recipes?
30 plus. What up?
That's how you do it. Well,
Well, we just graduated Dan a few years.
yeah, you just sort of skip forward.
Yeah,
Trying to domesticate this
Already old.
cheeky lad.
I basically live in the future anyway. So
Basically. Look at that check. Fuck.
basically,
There's
Cheeky fuck.
beasting out here. Doesn't know what's going on.
I know,
It's
right?
wild. It's wild. It's been a reasonable week. I didn't have that much stuff.
Big week for music, mate.
Big week for the music for sure. I mean, I guess I was still thinking about the culture.
Topic wise, yeah. Not,
6ix9ine.
Yeah, I'm writing that down right now. So where do you guys want to start? Do you want to start at what do you reckon, or do you want to do the news? What are you guys in the mood for? What are you vibing off? What are you feeling like?
ooh.
What do you want to?
I'm feeling a bit of news, mate. Feeling a bit of news. TBH.
I'm with you, actually. I'm with you. So
Okay.
where do we want to start?
I'm glad the feelings
Everyone's
mutual.
a lion.
I have very little things.
We got a couple things written down here,
Okay.
but there might be a few other things. Who wants to kick it off? Whoever jumps in.
6ix9ine.
Did the new song?
It's not even that. He's just moving crazy on Instagram. Like,
Yeah. So basically, how did
Flippin'
he
mad.
start coming back? He disappeared, and then he started coming back with the Meek Mill thing I saw,
yeah,
where they
yeah.
were at a club. Of course, they're at a fucking club in a pandemic, and he found him afterwards and they were both just filming it, yelling at each other, and apparently Meek spat on him or something, but the 6ix9ine started it. I don't really understand what the problem was.
Spitting is never the answer, dude. I don't know what's going on there.
I feel like I agree with that for sure.
It's like an instant scrap thing.
For sure, but I guess he already came at him on some, like, you know, that's violence. Weird. But there must be, I don't know if it really explained it. Did anyone follow it to find out why? Because, like, I don't want to give it that much attention.
I'll check. But he's been doing worse stuff than that.
Recently?
Yeah.
What
like, he has this thing where if you mess with him, he'll disrespect
someone, like
family, dead people, like, he's gone on some run disrespecting King Von.
I saw that, yeah.
And, like, videos of his mum at the funeral. And,
like that?
Like, yeah, and he says something like, oh, King Von, rest in peace, stuff like that, like...
Oh, shit.
Seriously fucked up stuff. And he was like, he made this video and he was saying stuff like, look, if no one wants me to say anything or, like, be disrespectful, don't come for me first. Or I won't actually disrespect you, your family, your dead relatives. I won't say anything. Just don't come for me first.
Okay.
That's what he was saying. And, like, but, like, he's been going crazy, all this stuff. And he posted something about Meek writing a letter to his lawyer saying he was bullying them and stuff like that.
Okay.
And stuff about King Von, about Lil Durk here. And then there's a video about King Von's mum at the funeral and stuff. So it's just like, I just don't know. I just don't.
And he did. What else did he do? There was someone else he put a story up about. It's about, oh, King Von, come on my live right now. I bet you won't or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So and he dropped a single. So I feel like he did all of that now because he went and disappeared for like months.
I thought he was like really depressed and stuff. That's what I was reading.
Mad depressed.
Yeah, but like he just seems to be back on his.
Because that's all he knows.
Yeah.
It's just shock value, and it's not every time he does it. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
Anymore.
And
the song was weird.
I didn't listen to the actual song.
I watched the video.
I listened to the preview. It just wasn't good.
It was just chicks with their asses out.
Yeah.
Him in a club in a pandemic, and then he had the Meek Mill footage.
Yeah, at the end, I remember. But it's like,
which was super weird.
I just don't know. It's weird. I've got no clue.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Did you see any of it, Nosh?
I saw little clips on Instagram, and I just, pretty much everything you said, I saw tiny clips of or read a little quote from something. So that's as far as I'm caught up on. But yes, he's a silly little fucking kid, mate.
Such a dickhead.
Needs to just stay. Like, his name, I heard his name was Daniel. So young Daniel needs to fuck off.
Daniel Hernandez.
And not out. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I agree. He needs to fuck right off. Just go away. Like, go. Stop it. Like,
he's got so much money. Just fuck off.
Well,
unless he just loves attention and yelling.
Of course, he loves the attention because he doesn't know any other way. It's all shock value and nonsense, right? Like, and I liked a lot of people yelling at people on Twitter. They were like yelling at what do they call it? Publications for posting about. They stop giving him fucking attention because he'll go away if we don't look. Type of thing. Basically, is what they're saying.
100%.
So like, yeah.
He's like the class clown in high school with like a lot of shit jewelry and colored hair.
And he got
won't stop.
It looked like he got more tats as well. More ridiculous chains and stuff. Like I thought his money would have stopped a lot because he
I saw them chains.
One with the spinning thing.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
Such a loser. Craig Verner's in the building. Greetings and salutations. What up, son? Coming through, bro. Cheers,
what up, Craig?
Cheers. Mad
That's
dog.
the man down right there. Fucking mad dog.
So there's a Meek Mill thing. I watched the Britney Spears documentary over the last week. Did you guys see that at all?
Wow, how was that?
I didn't watch it.
I didn't even know it was out.
Yeah,
was it on Netty?
No. I had
HBO.
HBO Max, and I had to dig through. No, I lied. Not HBO
Oh,
Max.
so we're gonna have a TV. Okay.
No, torrent.
Oh,
It's not
I see.
even a VPN wouldn't let me sign up for. It was Hulu. I'm sorry, not HBO Max. It was Hulu. The other one that was HBO Max was the Judas and the Black Messiah, the movie that we talked about the soundtrack last week. I tried to
which was fire.
Yeah, it was amazing, and I tried to do it. But I'm just going to pay for it. We were supposed to do it on the weekend, but we were working all Saturday night. So I hopefully this weekend I want to just pay for like $25.
So is it a series of episodes or like how?
That's a movie.
How?
Okay. Oh, the Britney is a doco. Sorry, I got
Yeah, sorry, the Britney. My bad.
Yes, so it's called Framing Britney Spears, and it's probably 2-hour documentary. And I found like a Google Drive link on a fucking Reddit thread. So that just gave me like the full stream, and I just played it through VLC. streamed it to the TV, so it was
Cool.
good. It's fascinating. You don't know all this stuff. You see all the interviews and all the things that had sort of led to her. She's under a thing called a conservatorship, which just means her father has full control over every single thing she does. Her money, her movements, what the deals, and the conservatorship, which is, I guess, a legal entity, is making like $3, $4, $5 million a year off what she's doing. So that like a conservatorship isn't supposed to make money. It's typically for people who are like going through dementia or something, and they need they need someone to take care of this shit because they're not going to make good decisions. Obviously, and apparently she's not in that capacity. If she can work, they made her do the Vegas residency and stuff and do all these things. She's been in it for 12 years, and it's like I've never seen anything like it because she's like the most unproblematic white girl. Because like I saw this whole thing about black girls love Britney, and it was just really funny. It seems it's like it's a consistent thing. Like she's just a cool pop singer who people across all sort of racial barriers seem to like. Typically, it's not always like that with the white pop singers. So it's should be interesting to see how many people fuck with her and like supported her, and like people started like I forgot what it was. There was a podcast. That's what it was, and a podcast episode went viral, and the podcast is just about Britney. And then that shit went viral, and they basically got everything started. And it's called like the Free Britney Spears movement or something. I think I just called the episode Free Britney for those. It's fucking fascinating, man, because we grew up. You missed the boat with that, but like we were. I
was gonna say like when I watch it, it'll probably bring back the time of when we were watching it. Like I remember, the events around that era. That'd be cool to watch.
Yeah, you would appreciate it a lot because she is, I think,
memory lane things.
Yeah, you remember it all. You remember, like, I remember with the homies listening to we fucked with the Baby One More Time shit. Like, that was a jam back in the day. Like, I'm not joking. Me and the boys would listen to that.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Like, it's funny to even say no. It's funny to put your hand up and say, yep, did that.
Yeah. And that's why I think you can't deny it. It's a great fucking song. It's brilliant. So, you know, a lot of the music, a lot of the newest as it went was not really my jam, but that was heavily my jam.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it showed even she was like younger than 10, like single digits age, dancing and singing and in the newspaper. And she went on, it was like America. I don't think America's Got Talent was there around then, but like some sort of show, not an idol show, but something where she had to sing on TV.
Yeah. Like
one of them joints, Star Search maybe. And she was in a whole bunch of stuff. Like they really kind of pushed her, but then the actual fame just was like overnight type of thing. Like they dropped that and it just sort of because I guess the song slapped. And it was a video, was probably pretty inappropriate because she would have been 16, 15, wearing that school dress and dancing in the video and all that stuff.
True.
So it was, you know, that could explain it. But, you know, just showing that and showing the relationship with Justin. Apparently Justin Timberlake really fucked her. And then because of all this, he apologized to her and to Janet Jackson for the other shit. Cause
I heard that he apologized to her lately. That was weird. Well, not weird, but it seemed weird because I didn't know anything else.
Right. It was
like all of a sudden, like, why now? What happened? So then people start digging and backtracking, and then the doco, yeah,
exactly.
He apologized because of that, right?
Correct. Yeah. The public pressure got too much, and because everyone always shouted him, I never understood why the Janet thing was so weird. Like at the Super Bowl, ripping the thing off. Like obviously that shit was planned because she had the pasty thing on, and it was obviously a clipped thing that came off on
a rip away that was ready to go.
Rip away, that's the word. And like, so it was planned, but why did Janet get barred from stuff? So that's just like either racism or sexism, one of the two, whereas he didn't get, like, why would anyone care? It's obviously like a part of the show. Why would one person get in trouble for something that two people did in the show? But either way, he apologized for not standing up for her, doing the right thing. And also for, it's not gaslighting Britney, but he kind of like did everything because he had a boy band soft little image, and then he was going solo and trying to be his R&B king, and Britney was positioned as like a virgin. It was funny, they kept showing in the doco like all the different clips of like what the TV show people asked her, like, so do you have a boyfriend, are you a virgin? Like, you wouldn't ask a man that. It's such a fucked up thing when you really see what
that's true. It's true.
It's really terrible. So they were like hassling her about shit like that. Then someone asked Justin on like a radio show or something, like, did you hit that? And then he was like started to admit it, that they were fucking or whatever, and then basically it all kind of like went out the window from there. So he was putting her down and leveraging him, you know, what's the word? Not dominating, but like, what's the word when like, whatever, like fucking really, and leveraging that for his own gain. And, you know, people were talking to the guy who landed Britney Spears has got this solo single with Pharrell and all that, you know. So it was all about that shit. It was just fascinating. And then you could tell she was doing
crazy.
Things. They were saying that she was, what's the word? Leaving, not signs, like hints through her social or through songs and stuff. There was this whole album that was just about being stuck in a cage and being a prisoner and stuff. And like, she's all these references to freedom and to the only thing. I just, you know, I'm a whatever star sign I am. I love freedom. It's really important to me, blah, blah, blah. So it was just like, I don't know, it's worth it. You can get your, I actually kept the file if you want. I can send it to you.
Fucking about that life. Just chuck it in the description, mate. Just let everyone have a gaze.
Everyone have a
I'm just kidding. But,
I'll put it on WeTransfer. 7 days. Don't worry about it. So it's good.
7 days. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That sounds like a bit of a watch, mate. You know.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a bit of Brits.
Ooh. So that was fun. Love a bit of Brit. Not a Brit.
Ugh, who likes Brit?
Go back to where you came from.
I know.
Ugh.
Fucking sick.
That was pretty cheeky, Steve Feezy.
Man, I am so tired. Really hoping this this weed drink is. It's been such a fucking day. Usually
It's either gonna just rip you awake or it's gonna put you straight to sleep, mate.
I think it'll make me not.
Me and Dan will hold it down.
Easy.
Yeah, maybe you guys could just talk. I'll just chill now. All right, so that was Britney. Another thing I have here before y'all gets was Bandcamp are doing the revenue share waiving on Friday, March the 5th, which I gather will be next week, maybe, or the week after. Hold on, what date is it?
Date today is the 22nd of February.
It's probably next Friday. So that's dope. So go support your favorite artists on Bandcamp. If y'all are banging with the squad, you know, go grab that
Which
shit.
is us.
Which is us, you know. Go grab the no stuff. Go grab my shit. They don't take the money, and I guess it, you know, if it's like one song, it's not too much. But if it's, I think they take like 30% or something, which is pretty significant. If you sell an album for $10,
Yeah, it's
they take
cheeky.
3. Like, I get it. They need to operate and run their servers and stuff like that. So I'm not mad at it. But, like, when musicians already kind of get screwed for, you know, to even earn $7 worth of streams, you'd probably have to have hundreds of thousands of streams. If I'm not mistaken anyway. So, you know, $7 does whatever. Like, buying a project goes a long way, and it's much appreciated for any artist. So that's a good day to do it. March 5th, you know.
It's a good fucking day, mate.
Doesn't get any better. You guys have any? What else has been popping? I'm sure there's a bunch of shit.
Bobby Shmurda got released from prison.
They let him out.
Ooh, that's a big one.
He's been out. He's got out, and Quavo took him home.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Quavo personally picked him up and took him home.
Can we talk about this for a second?
Wow.
I don't know if I talked.
Do they even know each other? Why?
I
Why would
don't
they
know.
come pick him up, take him home?
I don't know.
That's.
So I want to know.
See,
why
I don't
people-
get that part.
No, that's a strange like connection because I think isn't he Bobby Shmurda from New York and Quavo's an Atlanta dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I don't think the Migos were active. So I want to know. I don't know if you guys know or if anybody listening or watching knows. Like, what is the deal and what is the culture's obsession with Bobby Shmurda? My understanding is he's some dude who, no shade, can't rap super well, and he had a song that ended up going, I guess, viral because he had a stupid dance to it, and then that's kind of it.
The money dance, right?
Something like that.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, think so.
Yeah, this is how little I know about it. But I keep seeing people talk about it and make it as if like this guy is some sort of a god, and I'm like, I'm not questioning, I'm not shading, I just don't know, I don't get it, and I don't understand. Bless you. I don't know.
Thanks, mate.
What he did, like what did he do to make so many people care? That's really what I know. Like, what is so?
I think he didn't snitch, but at the same time, in this video, there's like a million fucking dudes in the background that all got clipped because they're in his in the background of his video. But apparently,
you just reminded me. Yes, go on.
What?
Yeah, I watched the video on this. It explained it, but it didn't explain why he was. Because I think I was googling it one time. Like, why did people care about? I think
that's why they think he's a mad cunt, because he was like, okay, he didn't reveal anything else.
Correct, and not only did he not reveal it, he took more time, so his friend got less time.
Oh, so there you go.
So that's like a real G move.
Yeah, cool.
But then this song got them in jail in the first place. Because they said something about we just killed someone a week ago, and apparently they did.
Yeah, because everything they said in that song is actually real.
Right.
So like, all these rappers rap about, oh, we're gonna do this, do that, and they actually don't do it. But like,
he actually did
everything that's why you're in prison, because everything they actually did was everything they said in the song.
So
it's a bit mad.
That makes them, to me, and once again, no shade, that makes them stupid, not fucking martyrs. Like, if you are killing people and you're actually rapping about it and in a song that goes viral and then go to jail for it for however long. Like, did he do, like, maybe you guys don't know either. I'm probably not, I just don't get it. I'd love to understand why everyone, like, okay, so he did snitch. That's a gangster move in a time when, you know, the other dickhead we're just talking about is a snitch. Like, cool.
They're boys, apparently.
6ix9ine and...
Yeah, like, close friends, apparently. Still are. I
don't know how he would be. Okay. So is there anything
that's not good?
Yeah, I know. I'd like to know the answer. If anyone really knows and can explain it, I would genuinely appreciate it. Like, I really would.
In my opinion, it's because the song was just that big.
One song. Like, I don't know anybody that... The way people talk about him, it's like Jay-Z went to jail and he's coming home. I'm not joking. There's some sort of reverence for this kid. But is the reverence for not snitching, or is the reverence for something else?
I think it's for that one song, legit, because that song was like goated. It was that good. Like, it was honestly that good. Yeah, it was so good.
Do you like it, Dash?
Incredible. I don't know if
I mean, it's got a good bop to it. Like, I mean, shit. I'd never bumped it. I don't have it on my computer. I don't have it saved on my lists. But if it's on, I'd be like, oh yeah, cool. Give it a little bit in it, and then it's fine. But the best part about it is the meme where it's like, he throws his hat and it never comes down because you never see it come. It goes off camera, and there's like a meme saying, "Oh, I'm still, you know, all these things are happening in the world, but I'm still wondering if Bobby Shmurda's hat's going to come down." Something like that. It was fucking funny as shit. So that was probably the funniest part of it for me, which is really, really insignificant.
Okay. All right, so literally just Cunts like the song, and I'm missing that maybe because I didn't.
Honestly, that's it, dude. I think Cunts just dug the song so bad because it did go viral, like Dan said. The hood loved it, and you know he didn't dog on his mates, and he's highly kept for that. So I guess that's all it is. But people, it's like we've got nothing else. There's nothing else really going on, man. Fuck, if he comes out, might as well fucking get excited. And Twitter, like everyone's got a phone.
Yeah.
Twitter's just ready to get excited about nothing.
You know what's interesting though? It feels like it's more than just, and I think you're making a very valid point, but I from what I've seen, it feels like it's so much deeper than that people have been talking about him before, like for years since he went away. But like,
he gets mentioned a fair bit. It's weird. It's only in New York though.
Is it? Okay. Maybe that's.
I don't recall like LA people talking about him unless it's radio folk. Or media people.
Interesting. I mean, I guess if it's a New York dude. Yeah, maybe you gotta listen to the song again or something. But to me, okay, did he have other singles, or did he do
an EP? He had other singles, but
I have no idea.
They weren't as good as
that first
the big one. Yeah,
it's almost like to me, it's if like Designer went to jail and people are making that much of a big deal, or Afro Man.
But the thing is, Panda was big, but it still wasn't at this big.
I would. Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's nowhere near this big. Like Panda was.
I don't think I've ever heard the. I didn't know what the song's called.
It's called Hot Boy.
Hot Boy. I don't think I've. I don't think I've actually heard the song in its entirety.
It's like.
But I've heard Panda a million times.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Everywhere. I really don't feel like it was everywhere. What year did it come out?
2014.
Oh, we were here. Like I just don't.
So long ago, dude.
It was 7 years ago, but
this reached levels that Panda could have never. Like it was.
Check. Oh, you don't have Spotify. All right, I'm gonna check Spotify streams. Can you check something like that?
So YouTube video.
How do you spell his name? SH.
S.
It's the first one that comes up. Okay. So it's called Hot N Word, and it is 300 million on Spotify.
300 million.
Yeah, but that's not even really blowing my mind that much. How do you spell Designer? Okay. There he is. Let's say check Designer. Panda's 956 million, and the other song Timmy Turner's 300 million, and then another song called Champions is 221 million. That makes my point.
So on YouTube, it's 690 mil.
Which one?
The Shmurda one was 690 mil on YouTube.
Okay, and what about?
That's only from 6 years ago.
Panda's 4.
And then the Designer
mil. Okay, so overall, the designer is just like demolishing him. He's got 3x.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. 400
So,
million. Okay.
That was kind of my
Interesting.
point, though, right? So that means you're
Yeah.
saying this from like a point of it's maybe a particular culture of people, because I feel like Panda, you don't get to almost 1 billion spins if you didn't break the mainstream.
True.
Like, because I've heard Panda, and that's not even really the type of music I'd listen to. I've heard that 800,000 times, and I've never heard the Bobby Shmurda song.
I think it's also a case of what could have been as well, because that was like the biggest one, and then he released like a couple others, and then he went to jail.
How long would you say his career was?
6 months, a year, like
Tops,
yeah, like.
Okay.
If
that song came out in 2014, I guess you can see when he went to jail. So, okay.
And also the designer song got synced with shitloads of video games. That kind of got everywhere, dude. Heaps of like commercials and stuff.
Right. But then,
way more playable.
I
So it
agree.
probably got way more
100%
reach.
agree. Right, but it's not even about. I guess that's what I'm saying. To me, I don't think they are even like a comparison. I feel like Panda was so much bigger.
Yeah.
As a
Yeah, it was a
whole.
better song too.
I really liked it. Like everything
beat
else
was.
Designer did was hit or miss, but mostly
Yeah.
miss. But anyway, yeah. Okay. The what could have been, that makes sense to me, because that's why I always felt like that's the biggest shame about Extentacion. Like that he fucking.
But I think there's people who ride for him like they ride for Bobby.
Right.
For X.
But then X had more plays than Bobby Shmurda, for sure.
Oh,
like
100.
more spin. So therefore, I feel like the impact is not even comparable. I feel like Designer impacted more people than Bobby Shmurda did. I feel like there's like a segment of the culture who, for some reason, fuck with this dude so heavy. But not only do they fuck with him, they all talk about his friend that got out, that Rowdy something.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who that guy
And I'm
is.
like, they're talking about him, like the Joe Biden dudes in the podcast. Like, everyone's talking about him like he's somebody as well. I was like, what am I missing? I mean, obviously, you can't be on top of everything.
Bobby's career was only 18 months max.
18.
It's like
18
mad
months.
street dudes.
Yeah, maybe it's people who just really like the street shit. So that means he went to jail in what?
I don't know.
2016.
2016.
September.
So
So
he
he
had
released the song November 2014, and he went to
Okay.
jail September 2016.
Okay. That's basically 2 years, but
Yeah.
alright. So okay. I mean, it's making a little more sense.
Truth.
The what could have been thing is always interesting to me because I really understand that. But at the same, but it just seems like, I don't know. Like, mate, can he rap well? Am I missing that? Because in my head, I think even the name, I'm like, ugh, really? This fucking guy. And then you see, I think I heard part of that song. I don't think I could have even listened to it because I think it was really bad. At the time, though, to be fair, that was when we were at the peak of our, like, fuck anything that isn't rappity rap bars type of shit. Like, right now, I'm much more open to that. Back in 2014, I was angry about it. Like, I used to talk about this on Facebook all the time about how mad I was about these guys, these mumble rappers and shit rappers and stuff. So, like, so it's maybe not that. Maybe I'm overanalyzing this and spending way too long on it, but it's something that's, like, bugs me because no one's giving me an acceptable answer.
I don't know. I think it's the fact that song was so big and the fact he didn't have time to show him what else he could do, I guess.
Okay.
I guess, anyway. I thought that song was so, like, it was such a banger for the time. Like, it was so, like, that song reminds me of, like, the whole of 2014 was that song. And probably 2015 and 16 was this song.
Like, Yo and your boys were bumping this song.
Yeah, like, every party you went to as well, like, literally everyone was bumping this song.
Interesting.
Like,
we were touring back then. I never heard it anywhere. We were out all the time. Never heard it.
That's crazy.
I feel like maybe then, how old were you in 2014? Pretty 7 years ago, 23, 16.
Yeah.
So, if you're 16 years old, does that mean it's speaking to the kids? It's just a kids thing?
The thing is that he talks about, like, he talks about gangster shit, so I don't know. I don't know if it, I don't know.
Tiff says I remember the dance took over as well.
Yeah, the dance, the memes that came from that were huge. Like,
I don't even really know.
huge. Let me show you.
So it's like, I think it's what Dan said. It was the potential because he went in right after blowing up. Okay. But at the same token, wouldn't you, like, is it, if you had one, if you get, like, lucky on the song or something, wouldn't you have to have some sort of, I remember seeing this in that little video. Is that the dance?
That's the dance, yeah.
That little hip to the side thing? Really? That's the dance?
That's the dance. And that's all, like, it blew up, like, seriously blew up.
It's a little feminine, isn't it?
For a gangster.
Yeah. That's all. She said, wasn't it like the beginning of the meme dances? Oh, okay. So it just feels like a Gen Z, like, totally missed my age. Because I've never spoken to a rap head who's like, bro, you heard that? But like, no, like, that didn't happen.
That has never happened once.
Like, man's ain't saying that. And I feel like maybe at the time we were so deep in that world that we didn't give it a chance to even cross over. But I feel like something like Panda, which was probably around the same time, if I'm not mistaken, maybe a little later, like a couple years later, maybe 2016, it might have been like
2016.
2016, okay, that's what it felt like. Like, I feel like maybe it cracked through. Like, we were going to, like, bars, not clubs, but, like, I was in that world where we were going out more, just going places and drinking and whatever, before we were just kind of going to breweries and shit. So, like, I just feel like I would have, if it was out there, I was in enough places that likely would have played it, or I just didn't know what it was. Could have been that too. Anyway, it's fascinating. Fascinating. Well, good for him. Well, he's out. Well, good for you, mate. They do something good, make me understand.
Good on you, mate.
You know? All right?
Sweet.
All right. I hope you fucking behave yourself now. Don't be a dumb cunt.
Don't be a duffer, mate. I was going to say dumb cunt, but yeah, that would have been funny.
That would have been funny. What else we got?
Here we are.
What else you got, you fucks?
Honestly, man, nothing was really good in my screenshots. Kim and Kanye still having a bit of a kerfuffle, splitting up their goddamn trillions.
So they actually got divorced. They announced that they actually filed for divorce.
Yeah, they're going to do that. And Kanye was so Kanye was revealing what it costs him, and they were just like, yeah.
What do you mean?
They're dividing things up.
Oh, he was saying it? Where was he saying it?
It's actually going to happen. It says on Hip Hop DX to talk about it.
But where did he say it? Oh, like as in like he said it in court documents, or he was publicly saying stuff?
Let's have a look. He's saying a source reportedly said that Kanye believes his failed bid for president last year is ultimately what cost him his marriage.
Yes, that's what I've heard everybody say too.
And then they're splitting shit up. So that's pretty much all I had. But most kids know, but he's gone through a bit of this and that. So we'll see if he gets any good music coming soon from it. No, maybe.
Yeah, I saw.
Is that too much to ask? Is that cunty?
I saw people say it's cunty for us to say that, to say maybe he's going to get 808s Part 2. But that's what people are saying on Twitter. Everyone should be worried about.
That's actually kind of funny.
Like, yeah.
Man,
well,
Twitch sniff is out of control.
I can't see. I can't see him dropping music anytime soon. I think it's going to be like, if you're dealing with this, it's going to be a minute, and he's already put things on and seems to be all over the place. Feel bad for Kim, man. Even like my other Kanye stan friends, like we're huge Kanye stans, and there's only so much you can deal with. So I mean, Kim went through it for him. She seems like a solid wife, and he kind of fucked it up, which is a shame. I hope they both do well. In whatever they.
I agree. That's very nice of you, little Sleep Easy, mate.
It's all about just moving on.
Just gotta wish cunts well, man.
That's it.
So pretty shit news on my side. That's pretty much it. That's all I came across that I felt that was interesting.
Okay, I feel that.
There was a couple of like shit rappers that dissing each other, like Lil Baby and some other cunt, but I don't care. So sorry.
Oh yeah, I saw that. No, Lil Baby dissed someone. Yeah. It was like a little kiddie pop singer or some shit.
So I didn't care. So I didn't read it.
It was like whatever. What else did I say? I swear I'm gonna start writing these down when I think of. I always think of music. I never think of like the stuff. But okay. Well, if there's nothing else, I guess we can move on to next. Yeah, go on.
Bunch of new beats on notionbeats.com. Tell them about it. Tell them all about it. Mate, get all your fucking boom bap, classic hip hop, your trap, your fucking fusion, everything. Notionbeats.com. Fucking holla at your boy.
I love it. Get him. If you're an artist, singer, rapper, mate, check it out.
Let's fucking go.
Holler at the boy. Got you covered. All right. Next.
That's me.
That's him. Now we're gonna do a little bit of. What do you reckon?
Ooh. What do you reckon?
What do you reckon? I don't even know if I wrote a question.
I'm not sure.
God damn it. Oh my gosh, I am such a...
I'm trying to find my... There it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one too, just in case. Oof. Did everyone prepare one, or was it just me who was shit?
I have one.
I'm prepared.
Wow, you guys are great. I'm the worst.
I have two, kind of. But
I try to be prepared. They usually come up in conversations during the week.
Okay. You got 2, you said.
Just jot them down.
Okay. Then whoever wants to go first. Well, if you got 2 down, you can do one of yours, one of Nosh, one of you, and by that time I should think of something.
All right.
Go, Dan.
Cool. So, other than being like the biggest rapper in the world, obviously that would probably be the obvious answer.
Mm-hmm.
What would your dream job have been? So when you're younger, growing up, what would you have wanted?
Oh, nice. Good question. I like that.
When I was 6, I wanted to be a paleontologist. I wanted to be a dinosaur guy. And Mum even called the university when I was like 6 to ask about it.
Fucking fantastic.
I banged with dinosaurs.
I didn't know Mum called the uni, mate. That's fucking fire.
I remember even thinking like, Mum, relax. Like, geez, I'm 6, fam.
I'm
like,
6.
She wanted to get you in there like that cunt from Jurassic Park, mate. She wanted to get you right in there so you can be that bloke.
Russ from Friends. he was a paleontologist. I used to want to rock that.
That's very true.
I never really thought about anything else aside from rapping, to be honest. Aside from what else did I want to do? Like a crazy job. I don't know. I feel like the kids now would all say like a YouTuber and stuff, which is actually really sad that no one wants to do anything real and everyone just wants to be a fucking YouTuber. It's actually like it's not a good way.
It's laughable. It depends on what kind of YouTuber. Then it becomes laughable because like some people have like a fucking angle. And it's like, oh, that can fucking work. But then every other Tom, Dick, and fuckwank is just trying to, review or do those, what do you call it? The
challenges?
When they watch shit, the reaction videos.
Oh, reaction.
And then cunts watch the reaction video. It's like there's a whole inception of fuck shit going on YouTube. If that's a poison to that platform for sure. And if you're striving to be one of those, then you could do something better with your time, possibly.
That's kind of
unless you're super awesome,
which are very few and far between. Most people are not
correct.
Awesome at it.
I just don't see the appeal. I don't see why you'd watch that. Just watch it yourself and have a nice time.
Yeah, watching reaction videos is like watching someone play video games. To me, it's sort of like like ridiculous.
Unless you're trying to find like how to get past like a boss or a certain level. Then it's fine. But if you're watching the whole thing and just going to watch a whole thing, that's like I don't see the appeal there. Sometimes it's fun, but
Yeah,
I could watch video games. Like
I feel like we're in the minority.
For
you
hours,
can
for hours, yeah. I could 100% watch someone play video games, and I can't tell you why that is like a thing, but I could 100% do it for hours and just sit there and watch random videos of people watching people play video games. Sorry.
I saw my friend today. To verify, to support what you're saying, is my friend sent me a link to Toronto, to this new thing where Toronto's getting a new esports stadium as big as like the
fuck off.
Like what's it called? The Rogers Center or whatever. Like it's massive. And the funniest part of it was the picture of it was a bunch of like no shade, but like little fat nerdy Asian kids who were video game players, like on the thing as if they were like the Raptors and it was just crazy. And it was like they're the athletes that now people are like, I want to be like fucking that guy. It was fucking. I'm gonna send y'all the link. It's fucking hilarious.
Please, I want to have a gaze. Yo, did you say the Rogers Center, or do you mean like fucking like the ACC, fam? Do you mean like a basketball stadium or a baseball stadium?
Look how big that is.
Okay. Oh, that's like a theater you'd see a comedy joint in, like a opera house or something bigger.
But look, hey,
bigger than opera house.
You gotta look at the kids. Yeah.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Look at that. That's your superstar athletes.
Oh, superstar athletes.
These fucking pricks.
They must have the most fittest hands in the game.
That's just
get it in the game. That was a good one.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Like it's just really funny. Every single one is an Asian dude except this one white kid on the side who's like got 3 chins. It's just I don't know, man. It's just funny.
They're the most dexterous. They can just get it done.
It's so funny to me. I don't know if
they can press the buttons in the sequence. That's great.
Old.
It's hard as fuck.
It's all the buttons. Like it's probably difficult, but the point is, I guess Dan is right that like if he's saying that, you can watch people play video games. Obviously, more people can.
I definitely have watched like highlights. I have a few friends of mine that like turn Twitch streamers, and 2 of them, I actively see their like shit, their feeds, and the videos are kind of fire because one's doing Fortnite, one's doing Call of Duty, and it's like I love seeing 30 seconds or a minute of them fucking killing cunts. It's actually kind of cool, and then moving on. But like, I kind of, it's nice, but I wouldn't watch it for too long, I guess. But it is fucking sick to see maybe a highlight reel. I can see the appeal in that, and seeing like a top 10 Gurksing of a Call of Duty match between like the top 10 sick cunts of the internet.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Do you know what's fucking? Okay, I'm gonna support what you said there. Dan's brother Darren, last Monday I think it was, you set up Twitch, you downloaded the Twitch app on Apple TV, and we went to Darren's stream, and you went to an older one, and he was fucking streaming himself. There are these bunch of games that are simulators, and essentially all you do is like work, like that one, The Sims, that Tiff used to play.
Yeah,
you build a house and you do things, right? This cunt was playing
farming joints.
A farming joint. Did I say that, or you just guessed it?
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm just saying it because I know a lot of people that play farming joints.
He was playing a farm. You've got a tractor and you're driving on a field and you're playing it on a streaming thing, so cunts are watching you play a game of you faked working. Like, it's like on paper, it's the most ridiculous thing that's really happening.
It's fascinating that I would find that entertaining, but I really do find it entertaining, and it makes me want to play it. Like,
and I absolutely get it. I'm saying on paper, isn't it ridiculous?
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Once I saw it, I'm like, I could sit back and like have a beer and laugh and be like, oh, go get him. It's like kind of watching your friends play. Like, you know, when we were kids, right? And we used to like, Dad would be playing it, and we'd be like, he'd never always let us play it. He'd
jump on the couch next to him and be watching it.
Yeah, or we'd like, all right, Dad, we'll get you. He's a ciggy, or we go get a fucking beer for him or something, and like. We'd watch him play video game. Like, go in that room. Remember, we used to get the ciggies because he had the little ashtray that was like.
We did, yeah. We had to get the ciggies in the ashtray, yeah. Oh, we've been cleaning ashtrays and getting lighters, pocketing lighters.
You keep me lighter. Fucking, I'll spark it up, Dad. No, you fucking won't. Like 7, and it's like, yeah, you can't. Oh, it's a good one. Winnie Blue one. Yeah. Yeah, it was just super strange. So I kind of get the idea of like watching a friend play. It's stranger when it's like somebody else that's not your friend, but it's the same entertainment value applies to it, so it isn't really that strange. I guess it's so to me I don't understand, but I find it extremely entertaining. I just don't get why I find it entertaining. That's kind of good. So but you like do it enjoying it, but you're like, I don't know, man, I just want to watch it.
Even with like the farming games or the truck games, I'll be like, it's not even like it's the fact that he would be able to do something. And I don't know what it is. Like, let's say you're watering crops in the farming game. I'd be like, oh, sick. Do you see how he did that? Like, how he did it so good. But it's like, oh, shit, do you see how quickly he was able to farm the whole thing? Or it's like, how quickly he was able to drop the cargo. It's just like, I don't get why that's so entertaining, but it really is. Like, I don't know.
See, I don't know. Man, I wouldn't mind, like, playing the farming game, but watching it playing the farming game, you absolutely missed me with that one, mate.
I mean, I
just couldn't.
I feel like maybe you
I'd
were
rather
good
play
at video
it
games.
Watch it can't.
Right. I mean, you were good at it. I never like those kind of video games. I was never good at them.
Right.
I wasn't like, I can't wait to get home to play Mario. Like, I never cared. It was never my thing. Like, we played them and shit, but it was like, I was always shit. So, like, if I could sit there and watch someone be good at it,
you definitely weren't shit, because like we used to give me a run in a bunch of games, but I feel you weren't
maybe
as
I remember being
not
good or whatever. I never really cared about them, but I could never really. I was never that annoyed watching someone play it. But the whole thing in my mind is that because you're sitting there and you're playing and we're just chilling, and like I'm watching you play, and I can tell you to do something. Like, oh, you should go in there.
Because you're sitting next to a person.
Yes, that's the thing. So this is just removing that because of the internet. So it's kind of. Not that strange, I guess. It's just because we're so out of the thing for it. I kind of like totally derailed the conversation because we're supposed to talk about what's the job that you want to do.
We fully did, but that's okay.
It's interesting, though.
It is interesting. I totally hogged that whole shit and we went on a tangent. It was a fun tangent. Did you have anything? Either of you boys have something?
What was the question, mate?
What was your dream job? Like when you're a kid.
Okay. So when I was a little whippersnapper, I wanted to be a sports cameraman. I'm talking like Channel 9, AFL, NBA, NBL, like sports cameraman. Because I was good at filming shit. I always was good at like framing because I was doing like photography at school. You know, Dad was good at photography. Our uncles and shit, cousins, like everyone's like, you know, had an eye, and I seem to have got that from jeans, and I don't know. I just wanted to film shit, and I wanted to be doing the sports. I don't know. Just do it. You get, I think it was like 120 grand a year to get free access to all the sport games and fucking all the shit. So that was just really appealing. So I wanted to do that or be a Foley artist for a movie company.
Nice.
And that was like 12 and under Bradley dreams. Little nose dog.
Look here.
And then you know, little cunt, here he was, and there we went. But then, you know, high school comes along and you start smoking weed and drinking, you're having a nice time. And then, you know, we start rapping and all that sort of fun stuff. And then I just wanted to make beats and be an engineer, and also rapping was the primary too. But then the love changed and then just morphed along. But you know, here we are, mate.
I like it. I love it.
So yeah, cameraman.
Dan, if you can stop watching video games for a second, answer the question. That's Darren playing.
I didn't realize he was live right now.
What game is that?
Call of Duty.
Oh, that's what Call of Duty looks like? Okay. Mm-hmm. You're shooting cunts, eh?
Just basically.
You just got to shoot cunts, Greg. That's it.
And you drive around?
You can drive around on this mode anyway. But yeah.
Well then.
It's insane.
Maybe we should just watch, you guys could listen to me watch video games and commentate.
That is genius.
That sounds great, dude. I'm really pumped. I'm glad I got like a 10% beer here right now. So
that's all you need. What was yours?
Yeah.
Mine,
I'll keep this moving.
I think it always has been footballer.
Yeah.
Soccer player.
Soccer player.
But yeah, I think always footballer.
You got the hair for it, for sure, mate.
I don't think there's anything like that I'd ever want to be other than a footballer. Okay. I think in general, like I just can't see any other career prospect where I'm like, yeah, that would be better than being a footballer.
Okay.
I think. Anyway.
That's the.
Do you love running like that much?
I don't like running that much. I just like playing football that much. I wouldn't run.
But like to be a footballer, you have to run like all the time. You do is run.
That to me is more than fine. But then running outside of football, I wouldn't want to do it.
Do you have to train? Do you have to train? Or they don't even make you run? You can just run when you're playing.
In training, just depends. It depends on what type of training you're doing.
Okay.
Because you can have, and it depends on what type of coach.
What position would you be?
I'd be central midfield.
Totally, that's a spot.
Central midfield,
nice.
Dictating the tempo, doing everything.
Oh yeah.
That's like centre half forward. See, it's like centre half forward, mate.
All right.
That's a good one.
Not half back flank.
Yeah, all right.
Not the back flank there. No.
You don't want to be on the back line, mate. You want to be at least, forward from the centre for, you know what I mean? Like,
right,
anyway.
I get it. Craig said he wants to do rally racing, which is a good.
Yeah, that'd be fucking sweet.
And he said something. I think this was about.
That would be fun, but like that's the kind of that was kind of unrealistic, but that would be fucking fun as shit.
Yeah, it'd be dangerous. That shit's always fun to watch too. I'm not sure what he's talking. I think he might be talking about the video game thing, like watching people. He said at the same time, if it were made to be informative, the gamification of topic learning is a sneaky way of conditioning people. I guess everything's gamified these days. Like that's how you get people to do things, I guess. So like even I don't know, like every time I purchase on the Adidas app, I try and get the Yeezys, you get points. And when you get to certain level of points, you got more and more chances to get the Yeezys. So like I was buying Adidas.
Nice. They just fiending to get an extra chance out of us. Come on.
Yeah, and I thought it meant it was guaranteed. Then the last Yeezy drop, I didn't get them, which is the one I really wanted, and I was pretty pissed about it. So I haven't even looked at the app since. I'm just like, fuck you, you like let me down. I did all of that thinking it's still gonna help.
Lost some loyalty out of that, mate.
But there's another Yeezy drop like on Monday, I think it is, and it's like the ash blue. It's called. It's basically the same as what I got now with the yellow stripe, but now it's like blue instead of gray. It's almost identical, and there's no point. So I'm kind of pissed because I didn't get the. I saw a chick when we were in Toronto over Christmas in the Whole Foods with the breads. I was so vexed. Just upset me because they're like a G, more than a G if you want to buy them second, like in the StockX or Go or whatever.
Struth.
Pissed me off. Anyway. All right, that was a good one. Nosh, what was your question?
All right. Top 5 animated shows ever. Doesn't matter what, era, genre,
But TV show, not a movie, right?
TV show, not a movie, yeah.
South Park, Family Guy, Simpsons for like archival stuff as opposed to the new shit. Fuck.
Does it have to be comedy? It can be anything. Or it can be like cartoon,
whatever you want.
Anime. Okay, cool.
I kind of stop there because I never like unless I go into like kid stuff. That's all I could probably say. So I don't really watch like American Dad was cool, and I've never really seen Rick and Morty. Futurama's okay. It's not really my thing.
I think Futurama is one of the most underrated, and I think it's one of the best.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
So
I think
good.
Futurama has like really passionate fans.
It's honestly like the most underrated TV show of all time, and I've watched it and rewatched it. And it's honestly it's genius. Like it's so good. So good.
Futurama is pretty good.
I appreciate that.
It's definitely good.
It's
I haven't seen as many as I would like, but it is proper.
Can't think of any more.
Hmm.
Unless it's like,
Not
what was like
bad, not
dope as a
bad.
kid? I'm trying to even see. Like I don't know. Like we used to watch like He-Man.
I definitely put one of those in.
Looney Tunes, Warner Bros. Whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Looney Tunes was pretty dope. She was pretty lit, but it was not like a good story. It was just kid shit. That's all. Kind of dumb. The South Park is good, even if you like South Park. Not even a question. Like nothing touches it as far as the satire,
comedy, animated comedy.
It's genius. It's the greatest.
That one's like the go. Yeah, it's the best.
I'm enjoying Big Mouth though. I think
Big Mouth is good, but I still don't put it anywhere near South Park.
No, it's not like it's funny because it's
just ridiculous.
Ridiculous, and there's dicks and scenes and all sorts of shit, but like, it's definitely nothing on South Park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Craig say Futurama for the win. Yeah, I really hear that a lot. Like, I think I just missed the boat on Futurama.
I'd rewatch it. Like, it's so good.
Damn,
honestly, and it's like it's really inappropriate, and you just don't realize when you're younger.
Yeah, okay, that's one of those ones that's good for the parent.
Yeah,
like the kid just thinks it's funny.
I found that with The Simpsons as well, but then even more so with Futurama. Like Futurama is like really edgy. It's so good.
Okay. And Rick and Morty, Craig is saying Rick and Morty as well. I've never got into that,
Okay.
but that. I think I've watched maybe half an episode or one full episode, and I was like, it looks cool, but I never.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Crazy.
It's one of those ones where you just like.
It's like dirty, witty, scientific, factual, sci-fi, fuck shit. It's a whole bunch of fun stuff.
Okay. I do want to bangs with it. I got to get into it.
We must.
Do you have any more?
Mine, Attack on Titan is number one.
What you mentioned last week.
Yes. Say number 2, South Park. 3, Rick and Morty. 4, Boondocks.
That's a good
one. And 5, The Simpsons, I think. Because of you can't make a list with this without The Simpsons.
Yeah.
So it's in there by default. But like, if I wouldn't watch it ever, but if it was stuff I would actually watch, Futurama would be my number 5. But like, you can't make it without The Simpsons.
Yeah, I agree with that. Nosh, what did you have? What would you have there?
Mate, I had South Park as the GOAT. I had Simpsons, Family Guy, Rick and Morty, Big Mouth. So I had like almost a top 10. Animaniacs was the throwback,
That was a good one.
which was good for me. Futurama was fire, and I had Boondocks. So yeah, that's too many, but
Doesn't matter. You do what you want.
That's the list.
You make your own.
I do what I want.
I do what I want. Where is the?
So, where is it? Where is
I
it?
wasn't a big fan of Family Guy.
Did I say Family Guy?
Yeah.
I did. Oh, I love Family
Yeah, I
Guy.
hate
You
Family
did?
Guy. I think it's dead. I just think it's dead.
In
I
what
think
way?
that and American Dad are just not funny. I just really don't. I think they're trying to be like South Park, but they just don't do it to the level they do, and that
That's
makes
true,
it
they
not
don't.
funny.
Okay.
Family Guy's trying to be like The Simpsons, but like kind of dirtier, I guess.
Like a little bit of both, like trying to be like The Simpsons whilst trying to do the South Park
But
thing on the.
The South Park, yeah, it's a good.
They do a lot of ridiculous comedy skits which are really unrealistic, but
Okay.
then I feel like there is a sense of genius and realism with both South Park and Rick and Morty, where it's like it's scientific, but then it's actually factual as well. But then Family Guy is just, I think it's just dumb. I just don't think. I think it's just dumb. That's it. I don't think it's smart at all. Whereas I think it's actually I think South Park and Rick and Morty are actually like intelligent. Like I think it's like really smart.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's just so good. Same with Boondocks as well. I think that's like genius.
That's what makes it fun. It's like you laugh and you kind of like they actually put some real shit in there, but it's clever humor and it's got some clever science in there. Feezy.
But you can't relate to Family Guy at all.
Okay, interesting. Just saying Boondocks for real.
100%.
American Dad sucked. It wasn't great.
Dead.
Family Guy is like top 3.
No.
Craig saying South Park Cartoon Wars.
Oh, I don't remember.
Is that a thing?
I think that was an episode where...
That's an episode, yeah.
I think Bart Simpson was in it. I think. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Bart
that
Simpson was in it. So was
yeah.
Peter
Oh, was that
Griffin.
when they go to Imagination Land? Oh, no. That shit was amazing. That's my boss, yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was a two or
That
three
was-
part.
Yeah, I think it was a 3-part. That was one of the
That was
greatest things of
incredible.
all time. Like, I
That's,
think I just
that,
like all
that
the
should be its
TikTok.
own movie on its own.
Yeah, it really should be. Just like one of the greatest lines.
That's why you like Big Mouth, because of all the dick talk, you know?
I just think it's so like, yeah, I do. I just think it's really funny because it's so like what
Big Mouth is crazy.
Big Mouth is wild. It's like, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I don't love it. It's literally what I watch when I'm stuffing my face before a podcast. I do it on Mondays and on Fridays for viewers.
Gotcha.
I'm always like, I watch like 15 minutes at a time and just pause it, go back to it later. Just where am I at? Oh, okay, these guys are fucking now. Okay, it's an interesting
Yeah.
show, but I don't like watch it like proper. But I do like, that's why I like the South Park stuff, because there's just so much balls and shit talk. And I don't
So
know, it's
funny.
because when it came out, I was in, I think year 10 or something, and it was like a real big deal at school when South Park came out.
Man,
So-
I used to buy the VHS of those, remember?
Was that VHS? It was before DVD, eh?
Yeah, I had the first 2 seasons on VHS, and then they swapped to fucking DVD. So I was like, I think I started again. Oh no, I think I got the first like 3 or 4 on tape, and then I was like, nah, fuck that, and I continued from, there and got a bunch of DVDs. So they're in a box in Australia somewhere.
We'll find it, don't you worry. Chuck them on eBay, mate. Get a few bucks. Yeah,
Honestly, fucking might as well, eh?
I love it. That's a good one. Good one.
That was a good one.
Do you have a
Nice.
second question?
Yes, I'll show you this video. I'll send it to Brad Notion as well.
Okay.
And I just want to know, out of all of these ones, what would you prefer to do? Let me just get the video.
Can we play it for
Yeah, we can.
How are you
play it.
sending it?
I'll send you on Instagram. I just literally just lost it, but I'll be able to find it in 2 seconds.
Okay. That's a good one. Yeah, we can probably play it up to the screen there and let it play. Does it play music or it's just something?
I don't know. I just found it on Instagram. I didn't actually play it out loud.
Okay.
But for some reason I'm struggling to find.
If it has if it's just like people talking or something as opposed to music, we could play it no problem. If we have music, we probably can't play it for the Mandem, or we could put the link in the comment here if people want to check it. I love a bit of Insta. All right, maybe while you're finding that, should I think of something? Bless you, Tim. I didn't have a question, but let's think of something real quick. I was trying to think of something as you guys were talking. Then we just tonight's like a night of tangents, eh? I like it. It's good.
That's what we do, man. We get tired and distracted. Let's go.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. What's the?
What's the?
I've got a dumb answer for this. So I was just trying to think. Like, what's the weirdest way you've taken drugs? I was like, okay, probably not answer that one. Because I know I saw your hat with the raw, and I'm like, weed. What's something that you've
What's
done?
the weirdest? Why would we? Okay.
Like shelf and a bicky, I guess.
On record, I would not be saying such things. Right?
No.
Found it.
Oh, Dan's got it. Okay.
I got it. I sent it to Notion as well.
Okay.
So, out of these 3 sports, what would you prefer to do? So you see that one?
Oh no.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
this one
No.
and this one.
What are they doing?
They're throwing a ball to try and hit the other's face, but then they
And you
keep
have to
catching
wait?
it.
Oh.
They keep catching
Oh.
it because they're just that good.
Yeah, the slap thing's so funny. Fuck.
The slap thing is so funny.
No, I've seen a bunch of the slap. Okay, so
They're
the first.
insane.
So there's a usual. If anyone's ever seen slap fights, there's always these big Russian dudes that are like, "Oh, he's gonna get knocked out. He's gonna get fucked up, isn't he?"
Fucked up.
And like, whoa, that's hilarious. Oh,
This is a professional
Dude, that
sport.
one's so funny. The cunt's got like black eye, like Method Man to Cal
Yeah.
inserts, tatted up, white ghost paint on his fucking powder on his head top, and then Big Boy comes through and be like, catch count.
what is? Yeah, right. And they just knock him out. Like, so
It's
the guy gets fucked up.
insane. I don't understand that. That is the most wackest sport.
So there's another. The
Why would
first
you do
one
that?
it looks like there's a kid and then a dude, and they've got like rubber bands tied around their ears.
Rubber
and they're
bands
being, like they're
joined
being
together.
pulled by it. What's the point? To see how far the rubber band
to
can get?
see who.
Or because it hurts.
Has the
Yeah,
toughest ear.
Yeah, to see who will back out first, essentially. Because
Oh, 'cause I can't take
it's
it
pulling it like it's pulling it in. So it's like who's gonna back
Look
out
at their
first.
faces too. It's doing slow mo.
And then
that's fucking ridiculous. Put the link to that in the description. That's fucking ridiculously funny.
I wouldn't want to do any of them. If anything, probably because it's going to go to his face. They're
Remember,
pulling on each other, and whoever gives up first is going to smack him in the face, and then they lose. Who loses?
Dude, I'd go the rubber band for sure.
Yeah, the rubber band's the only one. And the one with the jumping the ball.
It's like the first one or the last one.
No, the last one would be like
that'd be difficult.
You'd break a nose or something.
Yeah, you probably break it. Look how close they are.
What kind of ball is
it? Fuck, mate.
They're like They're like a meter away from each other, 2 feet maybe.
Looks like a rugby ball.
And
they're catching it in the air. They have to jump.
Oh yeah.
What's the deal with that? Is it because if they're on the ground, will it bounce off them? What's the deal with
point?
jumping?
If it hits, the jumping is like maybe.
And they're all cowering to catch it.
Yeah,
I don't understand that. That's weird as fuck.
Very weird.
Does it have a name, Dan?
No, I just literally stumbled across it before I came, and like, yeah.
Are we going to hold up our phones, or how are we going to make sure kids can see this? Because we're talking.
So see if you can can you tap on?
We can't see shit here, mate.
All right, Dan, can you go up here?
No, you can't see goddamn shit.
Is it playing? Okay.
So otherwise, the viewers. There you go. That's perfect. So this is a rubber band joint. Look at this. This bloke's like, fuck. So it looks like a 30-year-old versus like a 17-year-old or less.
12, this kid.
It looks like 15 or less. I can't tell cunts' ages for fuck's sake.
All right, and then.
So that's the first one.
Everyone's probably seen the
and then before.
See, look, the big Russian guy. He's not doing it anyway. He's just sitting there.
Bearded Scotland man. Do you think he's Russian?
Oh yeah, for sure. I had Russian writing on the screen. Look at this psycho.
Did it? Oh, fair enough.
Boom, he's over.
Fucking catch a cunt.
There's no way I would let someone slap me like that.
Jesus.
And then this is throwing the balls.
Absolutely peace.
Come on, you can't. There you go. It's such a weird thing. They got
they're just like piffing it to each other in the street, jumping it up like, catch cunt.
Yeah.
Catch cunt.
I don't know, man. I don't really like violence.
Weird.
I don't know.
I don't fuck with like violence and shit.
I'll check the comments and see what they say about the last one.
I mean, the ball doesn't seem too serious unless that's like a really heavy ball, like a medicine ball, and you can get gurked if you don't catch it right. Maybe that's the trick.
Yeah, it might be kind of heavy.
But because it doesn't look like they're throwing it. I don't know. That looks like a weird thing too.
Yeah, it's definitely a strange one. Cunts are kind of fucked.
All right, that's a good. That's a good
stash.
Cunts are very fucked.
People are saying they're throwing a coconut.
Oh my god!
A coconut?
Yeah,
that'll break you all your teeth.
Dude, see that's hard. That's like it's like a pretty decent rock.
Does this sound
with like some fur on it?
Basically a furry
decent rock. It's decent.
Yeah, honestly, bro, no, that's
furry rock.
Fuck that. Okay, well, since Dan had 2 questions, I would have to make something up.
You'd have to be smashed for for me to play. You have to be smashed up to play that period.
Yeah, fuck that game. Fuck that shit. I'm not playing that, bro. No chance.
Wait, the guy.
Yes, rubber bands for you, mate.
The guy who got slapped.
Rubber bands all around.
Is wearing earrings.
Why would you wear plugs or actual earrings?
Like just actual earrings, but like.
Oh.
He's gonna get caught. Like he got absolutely caught.
They should probably
They should have taken it out.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, the slap matches are great. I've seen so many of those recently. They keep coming up because they're so aggressive. They're just so crazy.
Funny.
Why would those two be matched up? Is my thought. Like the big dude versus the little dude. Like obviously there's a huge fucking back size difference, and the swing all comes from that, and it comes getting smashed across the table. He barely even dented the big dude. Anyway, that shouldn't even be a thing.
There's no chance. It's not even worth it. It'd dislocate my jaw. I couldn't even. I'm not playing that game.
That's the whole point. Hit you on the button so he can just knock you out. Peace.
I didn't. All right. Do you want to just go straight to music? We're sitting about the hour mark.
We're talking mostly
about esports and the chubby athletes.
It's the future, see, Feezy, you know?
Yeah, I'm here for it.
All the kids want to be esports athletes. They're just, they're doing they're cracking their knuckles. They're doing their thumbs up every day.
I'm going to get a PlayStation 5 and just get on it, mate. I think it's how you're going to make money.
You know what? I'm going to get one too.
I think you should.
And we should just get really cool headsets and chairs and, you know in South Park when they do this?
Yeah.
Wait, see if I can get the angle right. And they're doing that.
And they just play it.
That's what they look like. All the trolls. And they have like wrist braces on because they're on the keyboards all day. And they're like,
oh, yeah, that dude. Yeah. And all the acne.
It's kind of a rapey noise.
Yeah, see, I remember that guy, the Dungeons and Dragons dudes and stuff. Oh gosh, they're so good. That place a great show ever, man. I don't know why they're not coming back.
How do you feel about Dungeons and Dragons?
I never played it, but it sounds really weird.
Me either.
Yeah, I don't know. Like in high school, these dudes I was mates with used to play this game called Warhammer, and it was basically.
Oh yeah, 40K, mate.
Yeah, you remember that. See, I thought it was interesting.
That was funny.
I was like, they were my friends.
Well, it's not funny. It's actually a pretty cool game. The artistry and getting the characters together is where it's at. But
yeah, anything after that, actually playing it, I think I've never, like I said, I've never played either. But from what I understand, dice and cards and crap, you gotta
landscapes.
Yeah, like the actual landscape, building the landscape and the little figurine things, those are pretty fucking cool. It's expensive. It's a lot of money. But yeah.
Bunch of patience too. Not many cunts have that.
Yeah, way too many. So
anyway, sidetracking.
Rap songs music for the week. Rap songs. All right, who wants to go through, just because it's a big chunky list? It's actually even bigger than last week. Just run through your top 10 or whatever.
We're just doing like top 10.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Sweet. Who wants to go first? Ex-birthday boy, go on. Go on. Youngest first. Go on, man. Go
on. Rick Ross, Tiny Desk, which was sick. I thought.
Yes.
I thought it was sick. Like, it was so good. I just didn't like the where that guy was singing on the BMF song. Like, why is he singing? What was he doing?
The whole thing was terrible.
You didn't like it at all? I thought it was sick.
I love Elijah Blake, but the singer's ruined.
There was little memes about it. I literally put it in my group chat. My friend was like, "Isn't this the one where they were just making fun of the guy singing?" Like, I just don't know why he was.
They ruined it. They should have had 2 feet.
During the Aston Martin music song, that was just like, okay, stop.
It was embarrassing because he was trying to do Chrisette Michelle and Drake. And he didn't have the tone to register for it. It just didn't work. It was like, but if you listen to his music, Elijah Blake is dope as fuck. But that
super fire.
That wasn't the one.
That from him was cool. I thought the actual what Rick Ross was doing was sick.
Rick Ross was cool, but that ruined it so cool. Bad.
Rick Ross's energy was cool, but also the for some reason it was a little muffly still. He's holding the mic okay. The things that he was like, the equipment was fucking top notch, so it was cool. But I was struggling to I had to listen. I had to concentrate to listen to his actual lyrics according to the band in the background. So I didn't feel like it was that audible overall. But I don't know, it was. I liked the energy of it, but it was just like a yelly concert.
It's almost weird when they make the Tiny Desk too much like a show when no one's there, and they kind of treat it as that. It comes across a little strange. I feel like you just gotta. It's some work and some don't. Anyway, sorry, Dan, we're derailing you.
It's okay. So that was on my list.
That's what we do.
The whole day, the whole fucking day.
Mahalia, Jealous. It was a bad.
I like that. That was cool.
So good.
It was cool. Fire.
It was cool. No, you say your piece.
No. It's not my turn, Dan.
It was cool.
Yes.
Kaytranada, Caution. Hard.
We should get the camera on, Dan.
Yeah, right. It's just Dan take over.
I think her name's Ebhoni. Is that how you say it?
Ebhoni, yeah.
Ebhoni? Yeah, that was hard. That was giving me summer vibes. It was like
summer or summer.
Like stiffies or
summer.
Like this. Yeah, okay.
No, yeah, summer.
Yeah.
Like it's hot outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could have a stiffy then potentially.
Yeah, I guess so.
Stiffies outside in the summer are way better than the winter, I must say.
I must say.
Need that blood in the winter.
Yeah, honestly, the circulation is better. Anyway, sorry, Dan, we did that.
Look, it's happening again. It's happening. I'm shut the fuck
up. Big Ghost, Conway the Machine. The LP was pretty cool. It was. I thought Conway's cool. I don't know who the other guy is, but
he's a producer. He was like a writer. He was like a had like a blog. He did funny album reviews. He's hilarious.
Oh really?
So we thought he was trying to be Ghostface Killer and just trying the way he was talking, but he's actually a producer as well. So yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I thought that was quite cool. The Wyclef Jean one with I don't know what this guy's name is. Jemere. I don't know.
Yeah, and then there was somebody else. No,
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna find it. Oh, Jemere Morgan, Wyclef Jean. Oh, okay. I don't know who that person.
Yeah, it was cool. I just like Wyclef. I just think he's really cool.
Yeah.
Like you never have a problem with it. The Mercury's track was quite cool. It was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Jones, that LP, The Fraud Department, was all right. I thought I'm trying to remember if I listened to Jim Jones when I was younger. I definitely did like a little bit, but I don't really remember him that much. But from what I listened to there, he was decent.
Right.
It wasn't like the
From
best thing I ever
Diplomats.
heard. Ah, okay, but yeah, it wasn't the best thing I ever heard, but it was actually quite decent. It was cool. Movado, Don't Know You, thought it was a slapper.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it was sick. Just like again, that gave me summer vibes as well. What else is there?
People are keen for the warm weather, so they're
Yeah, that's actually what it is.
going for it.
And Street Life, Method Man.
Mm-hmm.
The Story of My Life. That was quite cool as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But those are my top from what I remember anyway.
From the slappers. All right.
But yeah,
Nice.
There you go.
thanks.
So we
Okay.
can interrupt for like the second half at least.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You do your thing.
Sorry, Dan.
No, it's fine.
I need you to interrupt us.
Okay.
No, cheer up, and Dan's going to interrupt you.
Yes, plenty of times. Okay, thanks. So the Ebhoni EP was sick.
Dan thought it
Dope
was sick,
reggae,
yeah.
dancehall, ish
It
vibes.
was the best thing I ever heard. I think it was the best thing. Like this is better than anything like I've ever listened to in my life. So yeah.
That's fantastic. I love it.
But I
Interesting to see
also
Shad
thought it was the
points
best.
there.
It was better than
Yes.
No, I'm done now.
Well done.
I love it.
Well done.
Save a couple for later on. Like sprinkle them through.
No worries. I got you.
So Ebony's got 8.6 K subs on YouTube, and that seemed a little like mad low. But the EP was crazy. The MIA was my favorite. That's the name of the song. That was my top track. Mahalia's Jealous with Rico Nasty was amazing track. Video was Gangster. I'm pretty sure they filmed that in the Belly House.
Yeah,
That
so
was
look
super
at the
cool.
Faiyaz. Yeah.
It's like it hasn't changed, which is also cool.
Yeah.
Rico was fire. Loved it, all of that. Kaytranada's Caution was amazing as usual. That was a single, I think. Mad loungy, like more laid back than usual. Always here for that. Russ's Misunderstood was good, which was a single. It's a deep joint. I think it's good that he can switch it up and show his diversity with his like singles. It's not all just like turn up joints. And I know the artwork was really cool for that, even though it's like a tiny little symbol. It was really really cool. Tory Lanez and Chris Brown had that Feels song. That was the dirtiest and most hilarious R&B song I've heard in a while. Chris Brown had some raunchy ass shit in there, which was funny and just like old Christopher, you know, it was just like fucking hell. Like it was like that really uncomfortable West Side Gun verse when he's talking about pussy, like really like explicitly on the previous episode we were talking about. That was just like, okay, all right, man, I get it. You want to fuck this bird's brains out, but it says it in the most like grotesque kind of way, which is not even, which girls wouldn't even consider as sexy. It's just like, it's so weird that they went that sort of angle. Right. Anyway, it's kind of aggressive and weird, but it kind of had it has good like hooks and melodies and shit, but then they're talking absolute filth in the content. So I don't know. It was a bit of a mismatch for me, but it's notable to talk about. Brent Faiyaz had that song Eden, which was smooth as. That's just, you know, another one of those add to the cleaning the house playlist. Mikhala, Jené, I think, and D-Smoke had that song, We Are the Promise. That was fire as shit. I think she's another undiscovered singer because, like, she has 2.4K subs on YouTube, and it looks like everything's so polished and put together. She should be a bit more, like, known or more fucking forward in the scheme of things. And then there was another song with Miguel, an artist called Tainy. That was a cool little bop. Seemed to be, you know, standard Miguel up-tempo shit, but, well, not standard, but like, I don't know, standard Miguel sort of song, just with an up-tempo beat, 4 on the floor. I'd like to see remixes of that, probably by Kaytranada. That'd be fun. Back onto some fucking hip-hop. There was Tech, Sean Price, Buckshot, and Steele, Boot Camp for Life. It's good to hear Sean Price. I don't think I heard that verse from anything before. Didn't recognize it. So it's good to hear something new. Really missed Uncle P there. Benny the Butcher and Elcamino had a song called Immunity. The beat was boring and whack and trappy, but Benny killed it as usual. It was one of those like collaborations that doesn't seem to fit, but he does a good job.
Yeah.
I felt like I needed to mention that. Tash Sultana has an EP called Terra Firma. That was epic. It's definitely like a headphone listen, like sitting on a mountain or sitting on a beach or like smoking a joint in a nice room, like go on a journey. That was cool.
Yeah.
And then Mercury's King Crooked, Swift and McVeigh had a collaboration that was cool. I think the song was called Bodies. Good to hear Swift again. A lot of bars in there. Like Mercury's and Swifty were really good, but not as strong as Crooked as you'd expect. Fucking Crooked's a mad cunt. That was pretty much I think that was 10. There's a couple other good ones, but that was what I wanted to flap the gums about, mate. So
nice.
Need a bit of stout after that.
Yeah, you're gonna need that. All right, I'll do this probably quick.
That was
y'all kind of nailed it.
All right.
Go on.
Dan didn't interrupt me as much as I was expecting, so
yeah.
poor form, mate. Poor
Sorry.
You busted your nut right at the fucking start.
I did.
You did. You just blew all over the floor and I'm like, standing
ruined
it.
everything.
Just fucking drop
Smelling
the
it.
mop, fam.
Filthy rats. Animals.
Smelly puss.
I was about to say something.
Sorry.
All right, it's okay. I'll go through this real quick. The Mahalia and Rico Nasty Jealous was fire. Video was great.
It's Mahalia, isn't it?
Mahalia, my bad. Kaytra single was dope. The Kelly Rowland EP called K was actually really cool as well.
A couple good songs off that, actually.
Yeah,
I might add. Sorry.
Run. Yeah, no, totally. Brent Faiyaz. One that was cool was Passport, Gift, and Parks. Parks from the Joe Budden podcast. Called No Hard Feelings 3. It was dope. I think Parks actually produced it. So it was super dope. I think he even said he played.
I was worrying about that.
Yeah.
That was okay. I skipped through that, but didn't want to talk about it.
No, that's fine. I actually quite liked it.
But here we are.
It's like hip hop. That was pretty.
I might come back to it.
Yeah, definitely worth checking out again. Some of the bars were just really well done. I listened to it today and yesterday, like split it up. It was cool.
Cool.
That Mikhala, Jené, and D Smoke, we had the promise. Fire, loved it. Tainy, Miguel, Sunbathe, fire. Tech, Sean Price, Buckshot, Steele, Bootcamp for Life, hip hop. Benny the Butcher agreed with Enosh that beat was whack. The other dude sounded mad amateur, but I think anyway. But Benny came through. Big Ghost and Conway, If It Bleeds, It Can Be Killed album. I listened to that today. Loved it. So many bars. Conway is fucking great. So
yeah.
Good. Yeah, really impressed with that. Tash Sultana, I got halfway through that before having to do this, but I'm definitely going to vibe out more because I really like her. She's fantastic. What else we got here? Yeah, Mercury's King Crooked Swifty, Bodies. That was cool. I liked it. Nice hip hop. Movado, Don't You Know? Loved it.
Didn't hear that shit.
Yeah, that
Gotta
was
get
great.
to that.
Movado was so sick.
great.
Man. Fuck. And this other one was kind of weird. It was someone called Clever and Chris Brown did a song called Rolls Royce Umbrella.
Yeah.
I didn't like it, but I kind of liked it for some reason too.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Wasn't really my thing.
I didn't mind it. I didn't really understand
Chris
why.
Brown
but-
nowadays is really hit and miss. So, I don't know.
Yeah, he's just like very what's the word? When you're everywhere. What's the fuck? I'm like having blanks today. Man. It's just being
Saturated.
Yeah, I guess so. That works. Yeah, he's just all
Just
over
fucking
the
everywhere.
joint, man as well.
Also, yeah.
So it was a good run of music. I actually really enjoyed this week's one. I feel like there was definitely a solid chunk. It's been pretty consistent lately.
Yeah, it was decent. The Trippie Red thing was a bit weird.
Yeah, it was something. What was that about? So Trippie Red did a.
Yeah, couldn't even deal. The first song was fucked.
Yeah, it was like rock.
Yeah, because it was by Travis Barker. It says in the thing.
Yeah,
It was called Pegasus, his last tape, and it's called Neon Shark versus Pegasus by Travis Barker. That's the name of it. So is it? I guess
It was
Travis
super
Barker
weird, dude.
Remixed it.
It was like featuring rock. I just didn't like it.
Yeah,
It was just
I don't
bad.
like it when Tiff was after the end of the day. She was like, I don't like when rock and rap mixes too much.
I don't like that at all.
No,
Why?
because she was like, do you like the Linkin Park and Jay-Z thing? I'm like, no, I don't really like Linkin Park that much, like if at all, to be honest. And like, she was like, oh, well, I know you like rock. I thought you liked that shit. I'm like, no, I like rock to be rock, or in the various forms, and rap to be rap. I don't really like the blending too much.
Not
It's a
at all.
bit. It doesn't always work. I know it sounds forced and shit.
Man, I skipped through this album. It was super scary. The lyrics were super shocking. I ended up listening to one of the songs called Pill Breaker. I got like the lyrics up here. Couldn't fucking believe it. Listen to this shit, cunt. First two.
Go for it.
I've got like, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 4 or 5 bars, 6 bars maybe. I ate a Percocet for lunch. In brackets, pop that perky, yeah. Which would be the
That's an ad lib. That's a bar.
I'm in That's a fucking. It is one line. I'm in heaven off this angel dust. I woke up in a red room. She did a white line. I'm in a dark place. I'm in the spotlight. Long sleeves cover the scars. Dark circles cover my eyes. Like, you should have heard, man, this whole fucking song. I was just like, wait, man. So wait.
This is Machine Gun Kelly.
And it's like he's talking about how depressed he is and shit like that. Like, cool. But like the way he's talking about it, it's like it's cool. And like I can just picture some cunt who's not having a nice time in life and he's, on some shit, pumped this up. This is not helping, dude. This music does not help cunts that are in a bad sitch. This is not cool. This is very, very concerning. I had to actually Googled it. I went to the, Genius.com. I had a look, man. I couldn't fucking believe him. Like, because I listened to this music and I was just like thrown by this shit. I ate a Percocet for lunch. I'm like, okay, bro.
Is this
don't encourage cunts.
Yeah,
I didn't even know.
I don't think so.
Was on this.
I never had a Percocet, dude.
Another bar.
I just smoke weed.
What'd you say, Dan?
Didn't know Machine Gun Kelly was on this album. Like,
I mean, if it's a rock sort of theme thing, it makes sense. Wasn't MGK's last album like Punky or some shit?
Oh no, I only like him for that one, for that diss he did to Eminem. That's all.
Killshot. No,
Yes.
Killshot was the diss.
Killshot was
him.
what he did. His was.
Don't remember the name of it.
MGK.
Yeah,
Rap Devil.
Rap Devil. That's the one.
That's quite cool.
Yeah, concerning there.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's
So
kinda
kids, listen to Future and not Thingo.
Oh yeah, 100%. You wouldn't catch anyone my age listening to MGK. No way.
No. What
No
about Trippie Red?
Well, some people. He does make some
Seems a
cool
little
songs.
kiddie. I really like some of his shit.
Yeah, he makes some
He
cool
does some
songs,
catchy
but it's
ass
like
stuff.
you wouldn't like.
Yeah, melodies are catchy. Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't pick him over Future.
Oh, for sure.
Like.
Yeah, the
Future's
Future's.
much
He's not
better.
he's like a singer to me.
Future or Trippie?
Trippie. Future's a little more like
Future
he's
can
not
do
as
the singing.
melodic,
He can do that though.
but he doesn't
He can. He does. In some.
occasionally.
In some, yeah, in some.
Okay.
If I played you a Future song and it would be him, I can show you a Future song where he's just like singing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, he did that one with Rihanna on her album.
He did. Yeah. I
I
forgot what
forgot
that
that
song
was called, but yeah, he sang on that shit. That was totally singing. That's true. But I feel like that was like that was a outlier. Selfish. Yeah, that was.
Oh, wait, that was on his album.
Was it?
That
That was on her
It
album.
must be another.
That was on Anti, whatever it's called. Her last album, I think.
It's a good love song.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I know Selfish from this Future
Yeah.
album.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's from his album, just featuring
Must
her.
be.
Anyway, I don't know why I would know a Future song from his album. So, but yeah, okay. Most of these like dudes I was talking.
You know
this is-
everything to do with Future C-Fees. You don't lie.
I'm a Nave 80 stan.
He is one of the greatest
Exactly.
of all time. Yeah.
There's this. Bless you. There's this Aussie kid
Gracias.
from like New South Wales, from Sydney or something, called the Kid Leroy. Bless you, sir. Bless you. And
God damn it.
he's doing really. He's been like in top. I didn't realize. Like my friend Cam always puts me onto this stuff, and it's cool. It's just singing. He's like he came in through Juice WRLD, and it's all that like emo. Like he kind of dresses sometimes like Kurt Cobain, but he's doing like Trippie Red type of vocals where they're not rapped at all. It's straight melodies. It's just melodic. Like he's not like singing like fucking Mariah, but he's like it's straight melody shit with I guess a bit of.
What's that category they got made up? Melodic.
Melodic rap, yeah.
Melodic
but
rap.
the
That's
thing
what.
is,
Yeah,
I
fucks
don't
up
even
that
know if
shit,
I-
right?
Do you know what? I don't know because I feel like that what he does, what maybe Trippie Red is probably more rap, whereas like Kid Leroy is more straight singing. Like if you heard it, it sounds like it's like a rap equivalent of emo. That's why I don't bangs with it because it's too
Right.
depressing shit. It's like maybe help some people who are sad boys, but like it's not my shit. And I don't know. He
Yeah.
just looks. He's like super young. He's like 17 or
17.
something.
Yeah. He's from Waterloo,
You said okay.
in Australia.
So I'm not sure, which is pretty crazy because not many Aussies make it. But I'm saying he doesn't, sing like he talk. Because I was like, he's not a rapper. Like he doesn't get judged like the rap, like Aussie rappers do. What's his name?
Charlton Kenneth Jeffrey
Oh.
Howard.
Okay, Charlton. All right, Charlton was good. Anyway, though, yeah. So like I don't know why it just reminded me of that. It's an interesting thing because I feel like there's melodic rap, which I would put Future in that category. And then there's straight, like it's weird. It's in this middle ground because it's like the beats are hip hop more so than R&B, even though it kind of blend that those genres kind of blend together.
I put Trippie in melodic rap though.
You would?
because I've seen him rap and like he does sing more time, but always over hip hop beats.
Yes, it's all super hard stuff. That's why it sort of feels like that. Have you heard this dude? Kidora?
No.
So I don't know. I'd be interested to see what you guys think about that. I think like earlier last year in the summer or something, he had an album come out called Fuck Love, and that was we talked about it on the show, but I don't know if y'all listened to it. And maybe, or you didn't remember. But it's like super. I don't know. The only way I can describe it is emo. It's weird. It's such a strange. I know we shouldn't be trying to put everything in boxes all the time, but it just helps you to understand what it sounds like and shit. I didn't know why we were talking about that. This is like the tangent of tangents.
Yeah, the tangent of tangents. I don't know.
I like it. I guess.
I think
it's that kind of Monday, bro. You know, it's like
yeah.
out here. What do you mean?
I know, right?
To conclude, the future is.
So, question. Just want to jump in there. Fucking. Are we doing the funny high school memories? Are we not doing this anymore? We just fucking.
I thought we ran out of them, but I thought about it earlier. We can definitely like wrap up with that if you like.
Yeah, we can continue that next week if you want to fucking get that all now or whatever the fuck.
I mean, we're sitting at an hour 25. I feel like we could probably wrap up this one, but next week I'm down.
Yeah, wrap it up next week. Let's continue that next week. Some funny high school memories.
Okay, I'm down. I didn't have a question this week.
Just wondered.
Just one. Just a quick one. Just a quick one. Is that what you said?
No, I'm just saying. Like, I just thought I'd bring it up.
Okay, my bad. What did you say? You said just.
But do you want me? I just wanted to bring it up, mate. Just want to let you know. I was thinking about it. Yes, okay. Mate.
Understood. All right, no, I'll save it. Don't do a Dan and bloody leave your load on.
I will fucking save it. I won't fucking leave it on the floor because I don't want to clean anything up. I'm really good with fuck today. It's that kind of Monday.
That's what the fuck I'm saying, bro. It's that kind of Monday. Definitely feeling more chill now, you know.
Of course.
We're just out here.
Make sure we don't forget the leave the viewers with one thing.
Oh shit, that's how we gotta wrap it up.
How we wrap it up.
Thank you. Leave the viewers with something you want them to think about, something, whether you wanted to check some shit out, words of wisdom, something like that. My words of wisdom would be don't leave your semen on the floor.
That is genius.
That's pretty that's pretty high def.
Okay, you can slip.
Top tier.
That happens.
I figured it out the hard way. I did my research.
I understand.
Anyone have anything better than that? Well, I think of my real one.
Better than that? I don't think so, but I've got something like that's valuable-ish.
Go on.
Go on. All right, well, so, each day, try, without planning it, give yourself a present. Whether it be like an unexpected, like, little change up to your regular coffee or getting a, like, real sick chocolate bar from the fucking milk bar or the convenience store, whatever, or the offie or whatever you're doing. And that, or like, fuck around and cook yourself like a sick meal. Like, adds to the self-love. You feel like a sick cunt afterwards.
So just do something.
You owe it to yourself, mate.
Treat yourself.
Do something nice, yeah. Nice little, every day. Think it doesn't matter how small it is. It can be like as simple as a coffee or a nice big slutty meal that you order in because you cooked for 2 weeks and you cleaned all your dishes and all the bullshit like that goes with adulting. So fancy yourself and surprise yourself. Fucking presents all around, mate. That's what I reckon.
That's extra important. I just want to agree with you. That's a fantastic one. And because if people are doing the right thing, they're basically staying the fuck home. So there isn't anything much to
that's why I mentioned it.
As much. Okay.
Actually, thank you.
That makes sense.
Extra key.
I've been doing that. I've been doing like nice coffees and making lots of food. And
are you drinking good coffee? Are you drinking good beans, or are you gonna piss me off?
I'm going to piss you off with the coffee, but like, I've been treating myself to good food and good beer and everything else. Like the coffee is the only thing that I don't really share with you. Because,
avoid the subject now. You've upset me.
I'm going to be like full straight up.
I want you, if you're drinking fucking Folgers, I'll kick you in the dick.
I'm drinking what?
Like, as in like coffee in a can type of stuff.
I'm drinking the Nescafe Taster's Choice with some almond milk and some brown sugar. Just a little bit. You know what I mean?
Can you ask me a favor? Why do you hate yourself?
Yes, mate.
Why do you hate yourself?
Well, sometimes there's just no time for. I mean, yeah.
You know better. Okay. You know what? All right. Okay.
Tastes good, eh?
Can I ask you why? I know obviously I'm obviously being extra bad. Why would you once? It's like, okay, you're drinking the beer you're drinking now. Like, I don't see.
I can't make lattes at home. I like lattes.
Okay.
I can't make them at home.
So
and whenever I drink the good beans at home, the way that I normally make my shit, it tastes not that good. So I don't find spending like $30 a bag of coffee like worth it all the time. So
what do you mean?
Because when I'm making it at home, it's always trash compared to whenever I order it out, and I get the same beans. So I'm just like, fuck that shit.
But
so I stick to
French press, right?
That.
You use the French press?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. You have to soak that up for a bit.
So I just got to get I don't know. I have to figure it out, man. Because I've had, I've gone to the homies around the corner here and had the Chemex slow pour joints with the Ethiopian beans, all the good goods. It's nice, but I don't know. You know what I mean? It's good, but I just don't have the money for all that shit, and then it's a whole thing.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, I'm more just just get it done. So I'm usually I fucks with tea more. But then the coffee's right there, so here we are.
Okay.
So,
thank you for the explanation. I appreciate it.
Yeah, sometimes there's some hazelnut Nescafe instant, so I chuck in a little splash of hazelnut.
You're killing me, bro. You're killing me.
I know, dude. I just for the lulz,
You know, it's okay. It's okay. I appreciate you. Stop giving you shit.
I got brown sugar, brown sugar in fucking almond milk, vanilla. Feel me?
What a
That's
piece
it,
of
dude.
cheeks, you little bastard. Craig says stretch. Do it and
yes, that's a good piece of
very
advice.
And he actually said yummo, and I imagine that's to do with your coffee choices. So it's just me who's the hater.
Stretch is a good one. Godric tells me to stretch.
No, he's probably being facetious. Craig probably drinks great coffee. Most Craigs that I know, both you cunts,
Good
drink
coffee.
good coffee. Yeah, I'm
he
pretty
drinks
sure.
the real shit. Okay.
Craig goes hard. I'm pretty sure he's a smart cunt. He knows what's going on.
Yeah, just said you're killing your brother. Stop. Sorry.
Yeah, you fuck.
Sorry. I pull back.
Just drinking shit coffee because I couldn't be fucked.
There you go. That's what you have to say. Fair enough. What can I say with that?
It still tastes good, but I'll make one for you. Be like, oh, that's not bad, eh?
I'll
swear to God.
I'll have a half cup. I'll have a half cup for you.
I'll give you a little something.
Give
I'll
you a
make
little
it
sip.
props.
Yeah,
Trust
shot.
me, mate.
Daniel, what would be your tip for the? If I can tear you away from watching video games.
Darren, I was just supporting Darren.
No, you get support Darren. Support Darren.
Oh yeah, support. Mine is.
We have to have a camera on Dan all the time so we can watch him watching video games.
Yeah.
Honestly, I should actually
He's trying to get into streaming.
We have to have you on camera all the time now. I need to see what's going on in the background. I need to see.
Soon I'll be
The
streaming.
people want to see Dan.
Yeah. I'll be
got a nice
streaming. I'll be streaming
fucking
my
head,
video games every day, so you'll see me. You'll see my face much more. I'll stream on TMF.
Okay.
On TMF's YouTube. I'll be
Build it out to play video games. Why not have a gaming section?
That'd be amazing. I would happily do that.
Sorry, Tiff was saying I meant Brad was killing you. He's in yes, no, she was pissing me off, and she's like, "Wow, watching video games on the job. Wow."
I'm watching your cousin.
And then, wow. And then Craig says, "Check the big carrot for some beans. I can switch it up." So man says, "Be your own." Wow. Sorry, Dan, we were interrupting you with that.
It's okay.
I'm just still caught up on Brad's beans. Keep going.
Brad's beans.
That's a good episode name.
That is good. Mine is
wow.
Try new things and try things which you previously didn't like before and try them again. So, for example.
Yeah, like wanking with the left hand.
Exactly. That is a great one. That's the first
one.
I was literally going to say that.
Sit on your hand.
Fully.
Mm-hmm.
Make it numb.
Oh, there you go.
Under the leg.
That's the pro tip.
Yeah.
Asterisk, pro tip.
Right.
Sit on the hand for 7 to 10 minutes before wanking to increase the I wonder who's doing it vibe.
It's called The Stranger.
It's called The Stranger.
It is. It's actually
Fucking
movie.
hell.
All right,
Should be called The Mummy. Or not, that's not, it's like, because it's dead.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
You can't say that's
You're going
not
too
good.
far now.
No,
We're
no,
getting
no.
taken off. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull that one back. Sorry, mate.
We're getting
I'm
taken
gonna
off.
pull that back.
Pull it back like a pause. All right, Daniel.
For example, there's a huge stigma around things like a lot of things like video games, anime, things like sushi, shit like that. That people are like, I'm not gonna do it because anime is animated. Why am I gonna watch it? Or video games for kids. Or sushi's raw. I'm not gonna eat raw shit. You've never tried it. You've never done it. So why wouldn't you give it a try? You might even like it. And stuff you don't like before. Like, for example, I used to hate tomatoes and mushrooms, and now I've had it. Now I'm older. I love them. They're paying. But like, I wouldn't have known they were nice if I didn't try them again. So yeah, that is my pro tip. Try new things and don't be scared to try things you didn't like before.
I like that. This is
Don't be
bars.
scared.
This is gems.
Those bars.
And I'll wrap that up with, so, if you're going to be trying new things, you're going to be treating yourself, maybe what you should try and do is do something for yourself every day. So try and do something for your body, because if you are locked down where you should be, at least here in Canada you should be. The States, no one gives a fuck. Caribbean doesn't exist. But, you're probably pretty sedentary. You're not really doing much. It's cold as fuck. So try and do something. Like, I don't know, I use a workout app and I try and do something like that every day. Try and do one of the things most days anyway, or at least 3 to 4 days a week. Do something for your body, even if just go for a walk. Like, I go to the post office or something, I always have to keep going there, get a bit of a stretch and get some fresh air. It's good for you. Anything like that, just to do something for the for your body and just keep an eye on that. And also, or just, I don't know, switch up your diet. Be like, what, today I'll just eat one less cookie with tea or something. Just try and do something little, take care of yourself on top of all those other things. Think about it, because it's easy to ignore. Craig is saying, Gundam models for the hobby vibes. What's Gundam?
It's been building models like Gundams, like the big robots, like Evangelion shit. Fuck, how do you explain that?
They look like Transformers.
Oh yeah.
It's like, yeah, kind of like gangster Transformers, but like,
what do they do?
They're fucking like in space and they shoot cunts and shit.
What do you do?
I think Craig, you probably should comment what's going on there.
Is it a cartoon?
You can hear me, mate.
It looks like it probably derives from a cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can build the models and shit. It's pretty sweet.
All right. And what do you do with the models? Just put them on the shelf?
There we go.
Sorry, I'm trying to understand. You know what? Do you play like, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to shoot you. Like, like you do when you're 6? Like,
wow.
I'm not, no shame. I'm like, what do you do?
It was from a TV show
No.
in 1979.
Okay.
But like, there's so many. It's like
That
building a
makes more
fucking.
sense.
It's epic. There's so many parts to it and shit. Like the little.
That makes more sense. I just wasn't sure. Imagine it just seemed like they look like an action figurine or something. That's why I was like, oh, so you.
Well, it's kind of like Voltron, but gangster.
Okay, but like if you had Voltron, you'd be like, grr. But you're not. But this you don't like.
Well, that's true. I guess you don't want to break these ones, but I guess you can like pose them and shit. But you couldn't smash them together. That's not the point. Right. They're not action figures. They're not built to take a Kirksing.
They're them shit that you just like put on the shelf. They look cool, just something to display, like a display.
But they look sick, yeah, because they're fucking big. They're angels, fallen angels, I think.
But they're machines. Machines are angels. Okay, maybe I need to understand it more. He said
something like that. Fallen angels.
Craig said some cunts customize them and sell them. Oh, that's kind of dope. So you look hobby, so you get to like, it's like building something. It's kind of like building a model airplane or some shit. Like just building something dope, and then you can customize them. People like them. People like those collectibles, like the real like what's some joints?
Yeah, like 360s, bro. Dave does it and makes
like
them joints. He used to
shit.
do it at high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he used to do those at high school. I've seen him used to rock those. So that's I understand it from that.
He said
so yeah, exactly.
2K. Damn.
Yeah.
Right. Shit. A bit of fun. Get some money,
So it's a whole thing, but very involved. It's like building a fucking RC car without mechanical things.
That's probably what I'm exactly. Every time I think of things like that, I'm like, oh, what do they do? A radio controlled car. You can drive it around a fucking thing and race people and shit. Whereas something like this is like my immediate thought was, what does it do? But I get it. Sometimes what it does.
I respect that.
I understand.
So, I guess we're looking at 1 hour 40. We did pretty well, guys. I really desperately need to fucking go and watch someone play video games. So I'm going to wrap this up. Nosh, where can everyone find you online?
Oh, fucking hell. They can find me at Notion Baby on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. At Illnote Studios on fucking Instagram, fucking Facebook.
What a
IllnoteStudios.com. I'll let your boy mixing, mastering, production, fucking beer photos, fucking for a nice chat. Tell you how pretty you are.
Right.
Thumbnail. And how about you, C Feezy, mate?
No, it's Dan first.
Oh yeah, Dan. What do you reckon? Hey,
I Dan Johnson on Instagram and Twitter and Instagram as well. HTFGXMING for video game things. When you want to watch video games, watch me play video games. And you're not actually playing, but you're actually watching me play video games.
Can I watch someone else?
I'm actually probably going to watch.
And we're going to make a reaction channel of you reacting to
me
playing video games. So that's the new thing. TMO.
No, it could be Notion reacting to me, reacting to Dan playing video games on the internet.
That'd be amazing.
Oh man, that sounds like a whole thing.
That'd be amazing. And then when we get to like episode 50, we do me reacting to my first video, and Notion reacting to me reacting to me.
And that's the series. It's a big loop.
I'm not even gonna lie. I would absolutely do that with you guys if we started.
It's like the iPad human centipede fucking continuous.
That is genius.
Fucking
Has
do
anyone
it.
done that?
People.
Like that
I've seen YouTubers who.
Let's do it with 10 episodes, and then we'll just loop that.
So hang on, you do one episode, it'd be like episode
1 is just
Dan playing it, the game, and then there's episode 2 is me reacting to Dan playing video games,
and then
episode 3 is Notion reacting to me reacting to Dan playing video
And we'll
games.
get more
and then it'll be me again.
Then you reacting to
me
it.
playing.
So
No,
it's like,
reacting to you reacting to Notion.
No, other way around.
No, it'll be
you reacting to Notion reacting to me
Oh,
reacting
this
to
is
playing games.
getting
And then do we just start
Somebody
again?
write
And then
this
we
down.
start again. It starts again. That's genius.
So it's just like a YouTube series. I like it.
That's
I feel like
amazing.
people would enjoy it because it's like there's a narrative.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Truth.
And maybe if it comes in and it's sort of like the commentary. Sorry, this is dumb, guys, but like because I don't know anything about video games, so I could just say really stupid shit because I don't understand what's happening. Like really like not knowledgeable about video game thing. And then Notion will probably understand more. So he's like, look at this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, reacting to Daniel playing. Look what do I and like I feel like it could be something.
That could be so funny. Let's do it like a sidestep mini little fucking value pack for the fans. For
if anyone's
to
into that,
have a game. That
Yeah.
honestly, I'm into that. Let's do it.
yeah, I like that you're into it because I'm actually super down because it's
That'd be
pretty easy to do.
ridiculously funny.
Now Dan has his fire machine.
Have a couple of beers and have a giggle. Sweet as.
You probably better knock it out in one night almost. Like do one whole
100.
stream of episodes. Like you play the game. It's almost like you're playing the game. Like anyway, we'll figure it out later.
I mean,
You want to find a console? You can fucking watch me play a couple of rounds of GTA, driving through, fucking smoking weed with hookers on some street, and then endless opportunities. That sounds like a good time. I'm here.
We should buy a little PS something.
I'm here for it.
Old PlayStation on
One of the things that with the buttons, I'll figure it out.
Video games. All right, y'all. You can check me out at CWFOR, Twitter and Instagram. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, smash the thumbs up, hit subscribe below, hit the notification bell.
Ding!
So you know when the new video drops. Follow us on social media at The Movement Fam everywhere. We go live every Monday, usually somewhere between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back next Monday, y'all. See you cunts then.
Have a safe week.
Behave yourself. Stay home. Wash your hands.
Catch your can.
Happy Black History Month.
Oh, black is beautiful. Every day. Hey, whoa. Stirs the beat. It's fucking sweet. Catch your can.
Catch your can.
Catch your can.